Hey, sweetie. You had to go help your mom do something, so I figured while you were gone doing that would be a good time for me to transplant my little plants here into better pots. You see what I did with this one. Eventually I'm going to be stringing up the arms so on both sides. Oh, this one is not quite growing as fast as the other side, but you can see there I'm going to string up the arms so that it's going to be a natural curtain, and I'm just going to let this whole thing do that there. I want these in plants in pots on either side, there and there, you know, right, so that they can come up the sides here and everything meet in the center around that clock, you know. Kind of be interesting, I think. So anyway, I figured I would transplant those because they're starting to grow good now, and I want them into their permanent pots. So that's what I was gonna do. And I realized the lighting's kind of not what like it should be in this position, because I have that bright light there called the sun coming in that window behind me over here. But anyway, we'll do the best we can with what we got. Now, let's see how I want to do this. I've got these two pots that I want one on each side, because eventually I may choose to bring them in front somehow, you know, in front of the wall instead of inside. But I don't know, I may just leave them inside there. They'll fit just right there, so it's perfect. And these are big enough that these will be the permanent pots for these plants. They'll never be transplanted out of these for the rest of their lives. And so anyway, I just want to where did I put my little cup that I had to dig my stuff? Hold on, I'll be right back. I have to finish getting my stuff ready to go.
I was thinking about what you said.
Okay.
About being my friend and all.
So now, see, these things here have these pots here have a raised center, so that you can put a piece of plastic or something on top of that and have an actual reservoir space underneath your plant, which I am going to take advantage of that. I'm going to have to use whatever I can find to make a bottom for that, maybe some kind of milk plastic carton or something.
Please, give her a chance.
Just want this to go away. I just want it to go away.
Bobby, you don't mean that. You don't mean that.
I think what I'll do is I'll just use aluminum foil. Will work just the same. I could use a piece of screen or something like that. You know, anything that's going to give me a little space under there where there's going to be water that can sit. Now the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to try to do this anyway. Get this and just kind of wrinkle foil it like this and put it around like that. This way it makes little air pockets and spaces under there that'll fill up with water, and it'll be a good reservoir to have underneath this plant. Now that didn't go all the way around, and it didn't create a good enough reservoir, so go ahead and do another one there. Just sprinkled up fairly like that there. Right down in there, there you go. Now that gives me some air spaces at the bottom where the roots will be. And I want to put one piece just over top of that now. And just kind of make shift a little like that right there. Okay, this goes on here like this. Now, I will put some holes in it. 3 with something in there. It doesn't matter even in my hand. Let's see. I've got something over here.
Just look at the difference a Crizal lens will make on your sight.
I have a knife over here that I can put holes
Nor snow,
in that foil.
nor dust,
And I'll show you in a second what I'm doing here when I'm inside.
nor
Give you a
smudge,
better look at it.
nor scratches, nor glare of night.
Some holes.
From giving you the clearest vision possible. Crizal lenses. Live life clear. Look for them
See
at
what
your
I've done
local
here.
eye doctor.
Is I've just used the other foils to fill in around the bases of that to give some support. So when I put this one in here, it holds it up off the bottom. So now the dirt's going to stop here and there's going to be airspace under that. You know, the dirt stops on top of this foil here, and there's an airspace underneath that that gives a chance for a reservoir, a water reservoir. And the roots can go through those little holes that I punctured in the foil, no problem, and that doesn't bother anything here. So, now that I've got the base of that one done, I'll do the other one the same way.
Call or go online to order your free flat rate shipping kit. You get free boxes, envelopes.
There are other better ways to do this, like to use a piece of plastic,
I'll even
or
deliver them to your
if you
door
can
for free.
find, you know, even a piece of wood or something that will
Call
just
or go online
lay
now.
over the top of that in there.
Shipping kit only from the Postal Service.
You know.
Later ship.
That works very well. But so does this. This works fine too.
That's Dwayne's car.
Oh, man.
Something playing on TV there. I don't know what it is. It's probably too loud, isn't it? I'm gonna have to turn it down.
State Farm's got you covered.
Yeah, okay.
Get to a better state.
Piece.
Desperate for nighttime heartburn relief?
This one makes the tray, kind of like I did in the other one there.
For osteoporosis-related bone fractures, if you take multiple daily doses of next
Flat
for a long
part
time.
there that will stop the soil from going past that point.
Serious stomach conditions may still exist. Talk to your
Just
doctor
gotta
about
make
it.
holes in that.
If you can't afford your
Some water
medication,
can drain
it may be able to help.
down into the reservoir part of it.
Your needs can go up when you're on the road to recovery. Proper nutrition can help you get back on your feet. 3 out of 4 doctors recommend the Ensure brand.
There, now, both of those are ready to go. I can start filling them up with soil now.
To protect, preserve,
Get
and
ready
promote
to
muscle
actually
health
plant my
and
plants in
immune
there.
balance to help support your immune system. Ensure clinical strength, helping you to bounce back.
This is just regular potting soil. Actually, it maybe even has some outside dirt mixed into it because some of this comes from the plants that I had planted up on the hill at my parents' house there in front of the swing. They were in the ground. Those soils were mixed a bit with dirt, so and I chose to save that because it's good. I just took out all the root and kept the soil, and now I'm reusing it here. See? Now these are very small compared to these pots, but by doing what I'm doing, I'm giving this plant enough room for the rest of its life. It can get very large, very large
New breed of superhero.
in this pot.
Impossible is what they do best.
This is what I do for a living.
And
As you see,
only episode.
how nice that little root ball is there. Pretty much filled this pot pretty good. And as small as that plant is, it's a pretty good root ball.
We've never caught anything like it.
Now, I'll give it a good filling. Now this one here, I don't know. I may do something different with that one, but I'm just going to do this right now. Maybe what I'll do is make some cuttings off of this one to start, so I can have more than just the one coming out of here. I can have like 3 coming out of each one of these there. That would be good too. One is good. One of these can get pretty large. When you start grooming it and letting it grow and everything like that, there it can get pretty big.
Has anyone lied to you? It's you who won't face the truth.
Somebody getting beat up on TV.
You can't help her. Where is she?
I have no clue what this is that's on here. It's on sci-fi. So it's something sci-fi anyway. I'm not watching that. Of course I'm doing this. So alright, that's one there. Very well transplanted into that new home there. It's gonna go right there. And then we get the other one going here too. See a nice root ball there? That's a nice little root ball for that little plant. Now I'm not harming that root ball at all. I don't want to touch those roots really. Give them any kind of reason to be shocked or anything.
We don't have much time.
This is our home. They haven't found anything permanent for us, but we're ready. We're doing much better now.
So, and now, we have the second one done. And I'm going to give these a good watering with my special food stuff that I make. I might as well, I guess, get the other one over here and get it ready for a good watering. I'm going to put this one right back up in the window because I think it can stay in that pot for a while longer, and I'm going to do something different with it later anyway. Now, got my two freshly transplanted plants here. And all they need is a good watering there, and they'll be good to go. I'll be right back with the water. It'll be mixed a certain way, special fluids.
There they are, over there.
I had a little trouble finding my watering container.
Going for the tow truck.
Found these. I can't find my watering container. Hold on just a second. It's got to be here somewhere. Oh, here it is, right here. All right, now. Okay. Now this special food that I make right here, let me tell you something. This stinks. This stinks really bad. So bad that I call it my sewer water, okay? But I'm gonna tell you something, there ain't nothing better you can do for your plants than this stuff right here. Give it a little mix. This is very potent stuff here, friends. I don't really like to open this in the house, but I'm gonna do it this time. Phew, God, that stinks. Now I got it. You don't put this pure on the plant. One. The worst thing you can do is get even a drop of this outside this container onto your furniture, boy. Not gonna be pretty. All right, two of those just like that. Actually, I'm watering both of those, and I'm going to give them a good soaking, so I might as well get this container set up for both of them. There's another one there, and one more. So that's two per plant, two of these syringes there, full of that sewer water. per plant. Okay, now I'm going to get the cap back on this as quick as possible and go get rid of this thing right now. It just stinks to high heaven. Ugh. Whew, man, that smelled like somebody died in here. Alright. Now, this is rainwater that I capture off when we get rainstorms. And I'm going to go ahead and fill this watering pitcher right up because I want to give them both very good watering here.
Get out of the car, Steve.
And I'm just going to now it's going to saturate really good. Now I got to go get something put underneath these.
What are you waiting for? Shoot
I'll
him!
go ahead and get some water. It's going to take a while for it to soak up. This soil is very dry. And of course, the drier the soil is, the less, absorbent it is. It has to dampen a little bit before it can be really. Oh, it's going down pretty good now. Okay, now gotta get something put under those. Otherwise, we're gonna have a stinky, smelly, bad mess. Perfect. I found some perfect little dishes to put under them. Now I can go ahead and water them freely. Not worry about them messing up or anything. Plenty of water, both of them. Plenty, plenty, plenty. That's that good food water there. I mix that myself. It's a concoction of worm excrements that I extract from the worms myself, leaving them alive, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I mix in there. It's got rotten eggshells and all kinds of other stuff in there. There's banana peels and oh yeah, there's some good stuff in there. It's been rotting in there a couple months now, so that's why it stinks so bad as it does. But everything that I put into that soup gives it something special, its own little thing that I find just works wonders on plants. Unbelievable. It's an excellent food. So, okay, these are well watered. They are ready to go into windowsill. Go ahead and put them in there. And now, show you what I've done here. See? Just put them in those pots and put them right there. Now I'm going to let those will climb. Eventually I'm letting them grow right now into the center of the window. But as the vines grow longer, I'm going to take them and bring them right up the wall there, let them fill in. As soon as it's reached the top, I'll clip it and make it branch out in many different ways, and we'll just have some fun with those. That's going to be a pretty neat little living curtain, I think. Through the winter, it'll be fun to watch it grow. So anyway, that's me doing a little bit of yard work, inside stuff, because it's a really rainy day out. It's been raining all night and all day. So, and since my sweetie had to go help her mom do some things, I figured this is a chance for me to get those things transplanted, and so it's done. Now, oh, I see she's back. Perfect timing.
I'm on my way to Rockwell Falls.